Catherine just said, don't forget to say welcome back to the Midlife Ride.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hello, check, check, check. Oh, did you see that lightning
Oh,
strike?
I hope you all are seeing this right now. These are some crazy skies out here in the valley right now. With this lightning, I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit because they're going off in a couple of different areas out there. So we'll see what we get, but this is a pretty crazy show.
Happening over in Summerlin and North Vegas, yeah. Near
I see
Nellis.
some. Hello, Jesse C. Welcome back. Thanks for jumping on. We just wanted you all to see this. There's some crazy lightning going on over there above the mountains. And we'll see if there we go.
Wow, that was a nice one.
That was crazy. This is live, Mike Urbanic. Thanks for being here, buddy. We are up here on our balcony at the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. Hey, Stephen McCarty, good to see you again. But we'll see, we are seeing some crazy lightning strikes over here above the mountains out there in the valley. And, oh, Stephen says it's really nice to meet you, Alan.
Oh,
At the
hello.
Resorts World opening.
Oh, yes, Steve, how are you? Steve was the one who actually recognized me. One of 3 people who've ever recognized me in public.
Oh, Jesse C., you will be here in 39 days. That is quite the countdown.
September will be nice.
Yes. See how many more lightning strikes we can get on the live stream here.
Yeah. Because we have another 27 minutes before the next fountain show.
So this is the show in between the Bellagio fountain shows, apparently.
Yeah.
But maybe you all can see like how you can see like the little clearing there above the mountains. Everything to the right of that is all black cloud. There you
Wow.
go. Just some really crazy heat lightning. It's a really cool sight to see. Not something you see very often in Las Vegas. So
Oh,
let me
show's coming back.
let's swing the camera around and
Enjoy both shows.
also show. You can see the lightning in the background. Oh, but also the Bellagio fountains.
Someone playing hip-hop somewhere.
99 more days for Mike Urbanic. I'm curious if you all can make out the music or not for the fountain show. We can just barely hear it.
Or can they hear the actual fountains when they do that?
Balcony. Hip-hop.
Yes, Stephen, it might also have something to do with the fact that we have microphones on. So it might cut out some of the background noise. It's really hard to cut out the police sirens, though.
You hear people screaming along with the sirens? If anyone's interested, we only lost $11 today.
Wow, that's a good day.
I don't think I've ever seen this show.
And now with the flash,
Oh,
it's
that's pretty
mesmerizing. I can see the lightning.
I know.
There we go. That was a nice show. Golf clap.
Yep.
cool.
Nice show.
And then now the lightning show is still going
All
on.
right, so let's switch the view back around. See if we can catch any more of this lightning. Because
Nice
it
lightning
is
strikes.
pretty crazy.
Now, do they stop any of the, like, the Eiffel Tower viewing or anything when it's lightning out?
I don't know.
I mean, we've seen them stop like the Eiffel Tower, the Bellagio fountains, the volcano show for things like wind. We have never seen it stop for things like lightning. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, look at the Maverick
How
heli.
often do we see lightning?
That or the helicopter tours too. Would you want to be a helicopter right now? Got
But
lightning going on.
yeah, we're curious. Can you all see the lightning on the live stream? Let us know in the chat.
Otherwise, we can always point it back towards the strip.
Kind of seems like it died down a little bit.
Here
Oh,
it is.
there it goes.
I didn't see any lightning though. Oh, there it was. I saw a streak.
Can you all see that?
Yeah. If you saw that, leave a comment or a chat.
It has been definitely, the weather has been definitely unusual here in Vegas this trip. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Suzanne.
good. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us know. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Blake, for being here again and
Yeah,
letting
thanks for
us
coming
know.
back.
Yeah, you don't often get humidity here in Vegas, but that is something we have definitely experienced. It hasn't been incredibly hot, maybe around 100 so far, but the having it so humid has been different. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, you can see it just now. It's surrounding the valley. So I'm on the north end of this, over by downtown.
Be interesting to see if we actually get any rain out of this. But the light show has been something else so far. Let me see if clouds seem to be moving just a little bit. Let me
Yeah.
move the camera a little bit that way. And we'll see if we can get any more of it.
Ooh, boy, that was a nice one. Wow.
Well, Alan, I wish we had known about this earlier. We could have gotten our camera set up and
Captured some lightning strikes.
yes.
That would have been cool. Oh, there you go.
We'll just leave the camera trained up there on the side here until the next fountain show.
Maybe they'd rather watch the show.
Oh, wow. There's some activity over that way too. Lightning behind Resorts World. See.
Oh, yep. Let's move the camera.
So let's go back
Stephen,
over the strip and.
Stephen says the weather seems to be moving to the northeast.
Yep, it is. Yeah, so just over Resorts World, you can see it.
Oh, yeah. Get lined
You're
up
still
there.
getting it all over.
There we go. Let's leave it there for a little bit and see what happens.
Just don't make any funky noises. And of course, it's a big flash over to the left.
Of course.
It's like how the jackpot scene, when we sit down at a machine that wins, someone over to the left.
Right.
Yeah, I wish you all could see this in person. It's pretty impressive.
How come we're never in storms at all?
Because you don't have this architecture to look at.
Yeah.
You're just looking for trees and hillsides. Oh, that was a nice one over Resorts World.
Stephen McCarty, we really like the DJI Pocket 2. We've had, a couple of issues with it, but overall, we really liked it. Alan has one too.
I
Alan,
do.
what would your verdict be about the Pocket 2?
Yeah, I think with the Pocket 2, I like the convenience, portability, spontaneity of it, as long as you don't become a tech head and try to treat it like a professional camera and go through all the settings. I think it's great to shoot with, though. I think my biggest problem I've had with it is in low light when I have it do face track. And if I'm in a semi-dark area and it's brighter behind me, it starts jumping all over the place. But in bright light, plus the time-lapse features are awesome. So definitely, if you're thinking of vlogging or even just for traveling, I think it makes a great travel camera.
Yeah, we agree. It packs so many features into such a small package. It's really hard to go wrong with. We had our issues with it, but between
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
between all the video features it has, plus it's pretty good at audio capture, pretty good value.
Yeah, it does an excellent job with audio. It almost prevents you from clipping, unlike these Rode wireless, where all of a sudden the ambient noise gets so loud you feel like you have to speak over it, and then you end up just trashing your audio. DJI audio mic, the Bluetooth or wireless, is phenomenal.
And there might be a couple of comments that I missed. Sorry, I got distracted by the lightning.
Squirrel!
Oh, yeah, if we got lucky every time it rained here, we seem to bring the rain. I don't know why.
Well, they need it, so maybe
Yeah.
that makes us lucky for Vegas, right?
We need it in the Rockies to melt. But yeah, Steven, I think it's the iPhone 11 Pro. Pair them up together is good. I've tried attaching my iPhone 11 with the adapter to the Pocket, and I think that makes it cumbersome. And then you start getting into the techie part. You're laggy.
I haven't seen the video at
assuming we're doing okay. Oh, there we go. Real quick, everybody in the chat, how does the picture quality look? We just want to make sure that the picture quality looks good for you guys.
It's always a bit iffy out here on the Cosmo balcony. You never quite know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates.
It's over here. Click on your screen, and then click on your gears. Oh yeah, change that. Yeah, go back up. Click on that. There you go. Oh,
Blake says it looks good for
720.
him. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
So mine was on 480, honey.
Her
Oh, you
browser.
should
Which
change
is
it.
crap. Right. So I'm just wondering if anyone has the same problem. If they're seeing a bad picture, they should change it to 720.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven says it looks good on his 55-inch TV.
Oh wow.
Um,
Okay.
So if anyone has an issue, not just with our stream, but anytime something looks bad on YouTube, just go in. There's usually a little box down there below the video player that will let you adjust your resolution.
It's
I
the
know that.
settings button. It's the settings. So
Yeah,
like
it's
a
the
gear.
settings button, like the little gear button. So that does happen on occasion, but hopefully, whether it's our live stream or somebody else's, I think usually those should be in 720. But occasionally, for whatever reason, YouTube will switch your setting to 420 or Cro-Magnon or something like that.
Cro-Magnon.
So
8-bit.
always check that first just to make sure.
But I don't see any movement.
And it looks like
Yeah.
probably 12 minutes away from another Bellagio fountain show. So we'll at least stay on for that, I think.
There we go. Yeah, you can see the lightning in the background. It's kind of cool.
What is that? Like,
Could be
Yeah, I don't know
reflection
what
off
is
behind
brighter
you,
at this
on
point, the
behind you.
lightning or the screen on Resorts World.
It's reflecting
And
off of his lens. See?
I think it's definitely the screen on Resorts World.
That's what if his lens is correct. Got a smudge on your lens there, Chris? I'm kidding. We're seeing some weird artifacts.
Yeah, I see that too.
Oh,
And they
okay.
keep moving up.
he
Okay.
thinks it's reflecting from the windows behind you.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I thought maybe he might have oil on his.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. Aliens, maybe?
No,
Oh, maybe
that
they
looks
are.
like lights.
The-
That
Yeah, it
looks
looks like-
definitely looks like lights from windows somewhere.
Right. See how you can see it though when this
Yeah.
goes bright.
Oh, hey there, Dale McKenzie. Good to see you.
No way!
Hey,
We-
Dale. Dale McKenzie. Say hi to Paula. It's Alan with Las Vegas and Beyond.
We are such huge fans of your alls. Good to see you.
Yes, we love you guys.
In fact, Dale and Paula stayed here not too long ago. They had a staycation at the Cosmo.
Oh, that lightning is crazy. Like, I don't even know which way to point the camera. It's always in the wrong direction with lightning.
It's hard to tell. Oh my god, did you see that?
That was pretty cool.
Mike, we are in the Boulevard Tower on the 36th
Six.
Oh,
floor.
and they were on the 39th. Nice.
So definitely a lower floor than we had the last time, but a completely unique view. I mean, it gives you a totally different perspective than the higher floors do, and I think there's something more intimate about it.
You're getting that weird pulsing from the lightning.
Yeah, Mike, those 50th floor, those 50th floor rooms those are really, really something. The highest one we've been on so far has been the 69th floor, and that is way
Are
above
you a touch typer? Or are you
everything.
a self-taught typist?
Takes a little bit of getting used to, actually. All right,
Oh, here comes
here
the
goes a
fountain
new
again.
show.
Yep.
So let's point the camera down there.
Oh, that was a nice looking story. I think
There we
Catherine's
go.
writing a book.
Think that gets the whole thing.
Yes. Looks good.
Except mine's spinning again. What the heck?
Well, are you guys on both? Are you sharing the Wi-Fi? Or should you do a second Wi-Fi?
Okay, I'll go get the other one.
Connect to that one. That way we're not.
Good idea, Alan.
Yeah, we really thought we'd be able to make out the music of the shows better on this lower floor, but it's kind of hard to make out.
Where were you last time I was here? In May was 60
It was
something.
like 61 or something. It was
That was
crazy
way
high.
up
And then
there.
we were on the 69th floor at one point, I think. That was insane. That was way too high. We couldn't see jack from the top.
Oh, yeah. Is it not getting a good signal?
It's not. It's showing fast.
Yeah.
That's the one he's on.
Right. You were.
Which just should be ATT Wi-Fi read.
Yeah, he's got the password.
I don't know.
Click on that one. See if you log in. Maybe it. Looks pretty low.
Yeah, it does.
Signal strength.
So,
Was your signal there on board? Sorry, we're talking. I should turn this on.
I mean, this is all the box right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, honey, make sure people can still see you.
Because we're going in a circle.
Can you hear us?
Just checking if you guys want to let us know if everything is still working in the chat.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait. What does that say? Oh, that's you.
Yeah, Mike says still working, so
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
It's just not working for me, and I'm 5 seconds away. I'm like 5 feet away from it, and I can't
Looks like YouTube's having, your browser's having an issue. There we go. It didn't like it.
thanks, Blake. Thanks, Dale.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, these live streams, you just never know.
Yeah,
It looks like that. Yeah, I mean,
you're,
we've had a lot of trouble with this Wi-Fi.
is that an exclamation?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
even though we are literally sitting right here next to each other, we have Catherine and Alan over here looking at the live stream on a computer saying it looks awful or not working at all.
Right.
But we have you all on the other end who say it looks perfectly fine. So live streams are
Look at
a
that,
different
like the
animal.
cars have lights on.
So let's point the camera. Let's go back up a little bit, see what the lightning looks like now. Still a little bit going on back there.
Yeah, it's definitely in Summerlin, and, like Sky Canyon area.
Was that a finger?
But man, when we first came out here, it was putting on a show. Doesn't look like the strip's going to get any rain, I don't think. I think that part of the storm is going to miss us. So
It was just pretty bright out to the left.
Oh yeah, it was ripping.
Mike, we got a couple of sprinkles the other day, but nothing here on the strip. Alan, did you all get anything out?
We got in Henderson on Sunday when we were over at the Sahara. Remember we heard about it, and my son Drew said we got over 1.25 inches of rain over in Henderson.
Okay.
And then yesterday morning, we got some.
Okay.
That's about it.
So yeah, it's been very hit and miss here in the valley. Kind of depends on where you live. And if you aren't subscribed to Las Vegas and Beyond, go do that right now. Thank you, Jesse C, for being here. You have a great night too.
Thank you, Jesse C.
There's still a few flashes out there in the distance, but nothing like it was before. Oh, that was a good one. Still a little bit going on out there.
Don't get up there, crack it down.
Highly offended by your comments.
And the crowds do seem to be picking up a little bit on the sidewalks tonight.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was, Alan and I were down there last night, and it was crazy busy.
It was cray-cray.
M&D, we are in Vegas until Friday. We fly back home on Friday, so we've been here for, we will be here for a total of 6 nights. Mike, yes, I've had plenty of bourbon today, but apparently not enough. If I can still answer that question and read it, then I apparently have not had enough. But thank you for asking. Cheers, buddy. Also, we did find I'm pretty sure Catherine told you, we did find the moolah machines at the Cosmo that you were about. And we didn't really have much luck, but that's okay. Still had a good time.
I'm just really glad we found them because it was really making me nuts.
They were right next to where Teresa was playing. Big moolah.
So we were looking for these
Yeah,
small
Mike.
ones that Mike kept telling us. we
I mean,
can't.
really, it's weird. The only place we've really had luck this trip has been at the Cosmo. Most of it being on video poker. That's funny, M&D. That is funny. And who said we remembered
sounds
all of
good.
it? We could be making up this whole thing right now. Thank you, Stephen McCarty. You have a good night too. And
Good night, Steve.
hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. Hopefully this week.
Gamble 216. That Monte Cristo donut. Is that what it is? A donut? Sounds good.
Isn't it like a sandwich?
A Monte Cristo sandwich is, yeah. It's like
I thought it was
a
a
ham sandwich
sandwich
that's deep fried. Or
in a donut. I thought it
Oh,
was
is
a
that what it
sandwich
is?
with a donut for the bun. I don't
Instead
know.
of the bread?
Gambler 216, let us know.
we're having a debate on your Monte Cristo donut. So is it a Monte Cristo that's
M&D,
In
the
between.
heat wave, like it has not been incredibly hot here. I think it's only been up to 101, maybe 102 for the highs. the interesting thing has been the humidity, which you don't get here. And Al can speak to that. We were out on the strip last night, and it was very humid. Ooh,
We got another show.
another show. Let's point the camera down, shall we? Yeah, the humidity has almost reminded us of being back home. It's definitely not the dry heat that everyone knows and loves from Las Vegas.
Awesome.
Goodbye,
care,
Dale
Dale.
McKenzie. Thanks
And
for
again.
being here.
Yep. Say hi to Paula and bye to Paula for us. From us. Is that the music? We can almost hear it.
You want me to sing?
Well, I want you to say, you're on the mic. I'm taking a little break. Is this fine?
No, I didn't pour yours. It's over on the other wall.
That was a quick show. Oh no. Okay.
I know. I was like, why? What happened? Fred the Third did well at Ellis Island 3 weeks ago and drank an 80 ounces of beer.
Oh wow. 80 ounces of beer. All in one sitting?
Uh-oh, Mike says the picture's a little blurry, especially when you move it up or down to show the fountain show. So is it blurry now that it's still on the fountain show, Mike?
You should probably leave it like that. The lightning will still appear in.
Let's leave it completed down now.
Yeah, it looks good enough because you can still see.
I think that the lightning's kind of over.
Yeah. It's behind the Bellagio, so.
What were we saying when Chris started talking? I can't remember either. Chris is like 5 feet away from us, but he's completely deaf, so he can't hear when Alan and I are talking on the couch.
Or whining, or complaining.
Mike said it was good now.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty. Look at that, it's as high as we are.
Oh, yeah, that is as high as we are, you guys. Whoa.
That was almost eye level.
It really was.
I think
That's
it-
pretty cool.
That last shot was eye level. So, 36 floors. Wow.
The Eiffel Tower light show is going off right now.
Yeah.
I know you guys can't probably see all of it, but a little bit anyway. M&D saw the rings on our store, honey, and they say they're really cool. Chris says thank you. He makes those. I don't know how.
With a little magic and pixie dust.
Angelica says stayed there in May. Awesome. Did you stay here at the Cosmo or just in Vegas? Thanks for stopping in, by the way.
We are so glad to have you.
Fred the Third. I drank 4 of their house beers, then realized they were 20-ounce glasses.
Oh man. At Ellis Island?
Well, at least you can count. Multiply
Yeah,
4 times
multiply.
20.
Right.
I
That-
will say their biggest Golden Knights flight at Ellis Island was really good.
Oh. Really? They had a Vegas Golden Knight flight?
Yeah.
Is that in your video?
I don't think so.
We didn't do it.
We haven't done a video
Oh,
yet. And that
okay.
was at the front yard that we got a flight of the...
Is that New Amsterdam?
Was
Is that
it really called the Vegas Golden Night? It
Yes.
wasn't. It was like the
No, it
Knight's
was.
Flight or something.
Well, yeah.
Right?
It was for the VG
There were four different
vodka mixes?
beers.
Oh, beers.
We only really liked one of them, I think.
The first
Well-
one was really good.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we need to do
Pennywise, haha.
Pennywise from Stephen King's It. Pennywise?
I don't know. Do you know Say Hi to Matthew? Yes.
We
I mean,
know-
we don't know him personally, but we
know of him.
know of him. He's the reason we ever tried the donut bar.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, actually, it was, for me, it was Sleepless in Las Vegas wanting to meet there. And that's when I heard about him, only because I saw a cardboard cutout. I didn't know who he was.
Okay. That was Alan from Las Vegas and Beyond
yeah.
speaking, by the way.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know who he was, but I heard he's going live tomorrow at the Donut Bar having a meetup.
Oh, my goodness. That's right. He is
I
here.
saw that.
Yeah. I forgot.
Is that why you were asking Pennywise? Are you going to be meeting Matthew?
He's there
right.
right now. Yeah. I went into a couple of his live streams recently just because I happen to be up that late. I'm usually not, so I don't get to see a lot of him. He's got a lot of energy. I can say that. Holy cow.
I mean,
It's
just
pent
like
up
Vegas-
energy.
Like Vegas best ideas. I'm happy to be able to see those Canadians make it back to Vegas.
Right.
I mean, he loves Vegas.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah. It's a long time coming. This is his first trip back since
Yeah.
being
Yes.
stuck?
Since the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So good for him.
Good for him, yeah. Angelica says yes at the Cosmopolitan for my birthday. Oh, awesome. Happy birthday in May.
JP, I see a lot of lightning. Yes, there was or is. There's still a lot of lightning going on.
The only spa on the strip still open. Ooh, I could use a spa.
I had the Vegas Golden Night nachos at Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
I just like the name of that.
I'm gonna move the camera a little bit.
All
No,
right,
don't move it. Just kidding.
hold on to your seats,
Blink-
Mike.
Close your eyes. He's gonna be
He's gonna move the
adjusting
camera.
Still some
JP
light
says,
up
I
there.
see a lot of lightning. I haven't been paying attention. Where do you see it?
In the sky.
In the sky? No
Over by-
way.
yeah, see, it was just right over there. Because the strip bends and so does the valley, it's always hard for me to judge Sky Canyon.
M&D says they're expecting a baby, so he might not be traveling as much. Oh, that's so exciting.
Congratulations.
They've only been married a couple years, right?
Next year, he may not. Oh no, that's not
That's what I
M&D. He's
see.
talking about Matthew, right?
No, I know. Yeah, he's talking
Oh.
about Matthew and his wife. Or, yeah, they're talking about Matthew and his wife, I believe.
Oh, Matthew's expecting?
That's what, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
because
M&D
I-
said.
I believe he did an engagement session shoot over at Red Rock here.
really?
Yeah, we saw that.
That was pretty good. Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Vegas looks so peaceful from up here.
Yeah, it does.
It's like you get to see all the craziness without feeling the stress of it. Right? I love it.
Yep, there's no showgirls walking around up here.
No showgirls.
No showgirls or the gentlemen's club tickets. None of that. And helicopters. Ooh. Anybody in the chat, has anyone done the Las Vegas helicopter tour? And was it worth it? I've wanted to vlog that. Do the helicopter tour.
I know Matthew has done it, right? I watched him do it a couple
Did he?
times. Yeah.
At night?
Probably both.
It was at night.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was way
Smartphone?
pre-pandemic.
I know Pomsey did it also.
I think they had like bus limo, pick them up.
Oh, neat.
Take them.
Okay, but you're talking and no one can hear you, my love. I think
Isn't that how the live stream works? We kind of talked amongst ourselves without forgetting that we have people in the chat.
Chris is talking to Alan and he doesn't have a mic on, so I think he forgets sometimes. Mike's buddy did a tour with Maverick Tours, said he was nauseous the entire time. Oh my
no.
God. That would be awful.
Oh my God. When does this thing land again?
Look at these clouds, man. They are crazy, right? I have never seen cloud cover like this.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, because since we've been out here, we really didn't have monsoons for the last 2 years. So.
And when is monsoon season?
Now in August. Sometimes it could be as early as late June.
Should we take the mic?
I don't know that they can catch. I don't know that they can see those clouds.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Maybe over there because there's difference. Like there's a break in the cloud cover over there.
We definitely have I won't say it's completely overcast sky tonight, but Resorts World. Chris, you're not going to get on the pulpit tonight?
I think I've been on the pulpit enough
Okay.
for tonight.
Make sure you watch the earlier live stream. It's 6 o'clock.
M&G says Vegas almost doesn't look real when you're sitting on the terrace. I can sit out there for hours. I know that's exactly what we want to do. Just take a little soak in the tub, sit out here in our robes.
Well, the only thing that we probably need to do is I need to go run home and get a squeegee and wash these windows. These windows definitely need to be washed.
Yeah, for anyone who just happens upon the stream and has never stayed at the Cosmo before, speaking from people who have stayed here multiple times, if you ever stay here, be sure to take advantage of the room and this view. Make the most of the room and the time you have it. It's just really hard to beat this view, and I mean, you're probably paying kind of a pretty penny for it, and just make sure you slow down and take an hour here or there just to come out and sit on the balcony, because this view is really hard to beat.
I agree. I mean, you have a balcony. I mean, I look at all the other hotels. The Bellagio's beautiful. I guess maybe someone might have a balcony, but most of it you don't. Treasure Island, there's no balcony. I mean, you look at the facades, right? And it's just glass.
Yeah.
Well, the Mirage, we had a little open window.
Right.
But it's not sitting out on the
Right.
balcony. Nothing beats a balcony.
But it's also nice, like when you get to be our age, of the people sitting here right now.
Speak for you and Alan, please, because I'm not nearly as old as the two of you.
Oh no.
That's true.
No.
That's true. But if you ever just need a minute away from the noise and the hustle and bustle of the Strip, this is a great place to get away from it and just kind of reset for a minute, which is one of the reasons why we love it. Mike.
The youngest of us is 10 years older than Mike, right? Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, I'm 9 years older than Mike, I think.
Okay. I am
So
4.
you're a lot.
Oh, let me adjust the camera real quick.
Alan's ancient.
I'm 59 this year. I'm 59 this year.
I am.
For those of you who want to know.
48.
Yeah.
Let's get the full fountain show, though. But yeah, we are truly the Midlife Ride. I don't know what we're going to name ourselves when we get older, but I'll probably just X out the logo or something.
I think you should call yourself the Midlife Scooter. Just have the scooter logo.
Yep, $100 for the week.
Scooting around Vegas.
I just wrote to Mike.
Luck
Funny.
be a lady tonight.
Mike, you know I'm just messing with you.
All in good
M&D,
fun, Mike
correct.
Organic.
Yep.
You know we love you, buddy. Catherine's just cracking herself up over here.
Damn, I'm the funniest person I know.
She is the funniest person she knows.
Are you doing a live stream tomorrow morning?
Ooh, I love this. I don't know, guys.
Is anyone going to be up early enough? Karen,
Oh.
Catherine is thinking of doing an early morning live stream. Is there anybody going to be up early enough? Probably not now. There are people on the East Coast who have gone to bed, hopefully. It's past midnight.
Yeah, but it'll be 3 hours later out there. So if we do, like, if we try to catch the sunrise between 4:30 and 5:30, it'll be 7:30 or 8:30 there.
Yeah, East Coast time.
Oh,
People will
good.
be at work.
Good morning to you, DLE.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, TJ.
Good to see you, buddy.
DLVTT.
We are here with Las Vegas and beyond, and glad you could tune in.
Wait a minute.
What?
It's 9 a.m. Where TJ is?
You'd have to ask
No.
him.
Copenhagen?
No, because
Denmark?
because my computer's saying it's 12:20 a.m., but it's only 19 here. So
9 hours ahead.
it's 6 a.m.
Denmark?
6:10. Yeah, it's 6:10.
Nice.
Man, do you work early? Or are you just an early riser?
Oh, hey there, lottery fan. And I'm sorry, I just missed it. Somebody said the storm is going to stay to the north. And as soon as this Bellagio fountain show is done, I'll move the camera again because the lightning's kind of picking up again, I think.
Tad Tamura?
Yes,
Ted tomorrow.
that was it.
Storm
Thank you,
was-
Tad.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Al, it's only like 9:19 here in Vegas. It's not quite my bedtime. I mean, it would be if I was at home in Kentucky for sure.
Oh, hey, lottery fan.
Oh,
Did I miss the
man.
hello to the lottery fan?
I think Chris said hello to Lottery
Ah.
Fan, but maybe not. Hello again, if Chris didn't say it. Al knows. Hey, Al, no luck at Treasure Island. It has been a huge disappointment this trip. All of our luck has come from Cosmopolitan so far.
All right, I'm going to move the camera up because the lightning's getting kind of fun again.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
Why does this keep lagging? It's like still showing the show and the show
Yeah.
is over.
Yep. Don't click on that. Don't click on that. I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
don't know
kidding.
what-
So yeah, for anyone who is just now tuning in, we went live because Alan said we would at 8:30. So
He obligated us and we don't
complied.
fail on obligations.
oh, that was a good one.
That was a nice strike.
But also because the lightning show around the valley is insane right now.
Although it is getting
And
humid.
you just don't see this very often. So whether you're tuning in live right now or tuning in for the replay whenever YouTube seems that it's okay to upload it in its full glory, then that's fine. But this is kind of a unique thing. And wherever you
Oh,
happen to
that was a
be,
nice strike.
welcome
Just watch this one.
to the live stream. We're so happy you're here. Yeah, Mike, we see it all the time in Kentucky. It's just, you know, not something you see very often out here.
Yeah, different backdrop, right? I mean,
DLVTT, I don't, it would probably take a year's worth of rain to refill Lake Mead.
10. They
And
said 10.
it's pretty shocking to see in real life. I think
Maybe
for
August.
tourists, they probably, or we probably won't see anything out of that. It'll probably be the residents out here that might feel the ramifications of the drought, but not so much the tourists. But if you do go out to Hoover Dam, it's kind of alarming to see how much the water level has dropped.
Yeah, it is pretty bad, the drought. I mean, really, you keep hoping that the Rocky Mountains get a lot more snow and a lot more snowpack.
And Alan, you as a local, have you heard anything about like water restrictions or
Um,
anything like that coming down?
yeah, not yet. They, besides the commercials that Ryan Reeves does for turning back your water, have heard much yet, but we make sure that our house is, ooh, wow, that was nice, pretty um, conservative in our water usage. So thankfully, I don't have any grass to mow. Everything is desert landscaping at my house. Would you get a bug?
I don't know. Something fell on me. That's
But yeah, my brother was thinking of moving out here from Denver, and when he saw all the news about Lake Mead, he goes, "I think we're gonna move somewhere else." I went, "Great."
I'm pretty surprised that they haven't done anything at the hotels to.
Yeah, D. Henry, we've seen the same news about Lake Mead here, with some of the boat launches being kind of shut down and
Yeah.
difficult to get your boat into the water. And even back in Kentucky, where
Oh,
Catherine and I
there's
live, a few years ago, there were a couple of lakes there that were like that. They had kind of drained the lake and shut down the dams a little bit, and it's a it's a weird thing to be able to walk across a lake bed. Um, just a very strange thing. M&D says Denver is getting expensive. I think we kind of think everywhere is getting kind of expensive.
yeah.
We've been trying to look at moving out here for seriously about a year now, and even back home, it's the real estate market is a very strange place to be right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting more crowded. You're right. The sidewalks are looking a little busier. Still not like last night.
Did you see M&D said they'll be out in August? Maybe one of these times you'll be there at the same time.
Well, that would be great. I would love I would love to meet some people in person.
We always seem to miss everybody. We keep missing Mike. But surprisingly, the people who were staying at the Cosmo next door, the very next room. If you all watched our what video was that? Working on vacation video.
Yeah, work and play in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we showed you Jay and Rachel had recognized us from the room next door at the Cosmo, and they actually happened to be out here again the same time as us, which is just so crazy. I don't know what kind of a coincidence that is, but we have already met up with them.
I don't know. I mean, every time you're out, we're out here too in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Alan is always here every time we come here.
Yeah. Whether it's coincidence or happenstance, I always seem to run into Chris and Catherine.
We just can't shake that guy.
I think he's stalking us.
You're right. Exactly.
Yeah, Mike says, when's the next trip? I'm sure I'll be there 1 week earlier.
He's joking, but I think that's probably about right.
I know. Him and Vegas Best Ideas, like, we miss them always by just a week or two. It is insane.
Rocktober. Vegas Best Ideas, first week of October.
Yep. I think a lot of people are going to be out here at that time, so it's probably going to be a good way for you all to meet each other if you haven't already.
Yes, and shout out to Vegas Best Ideas. I don't think they're on this live stream, but if you are on the live stream and not subscribed to them, go do that right now. Just our neighbors to the north up there.
Is the lightning over?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything in a little bit.
It hasn't been impressive for the past couple of minutes, so.
It's been about an hour if you want to wrap it up.
Well, let's do one more fountain show,
There you go.
and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Want to do fountain show here? Let me take it to the restroom. Just kidding.
Any news about the travel ban? TJ's asking for international travelers.
DLVTT, I really don't know. I wish I had some news for you, but there are even signs out here right now. We were at a station casino yesterday, at a Palace station actually, and they had a sign up that said, it didn't say you had to wear a mask, but it said per guidelines that just came down, it is recommended that whether you're vaccinated or not, that you wear a mask. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. And at this point, it's kind of like, how do you put the cat back into the bag? I just don't know. I don't know how they could enforce it before. I don't know how they can enforce it now. So it's going to be a very interesting and simultaneously frustrating thing to watch. I wish we had better news for you,
Yes.
but it's just really hard to say right now.
This tastes like Vegas tap water.
It is Vegas tap water. Go drink your smart water.
And really, I think the person to stay tuned to for all that will really be Alan, because he does actually live here, so he'll have a much better feel on the situation as it moves forward. But as for right now, we have not seen. Sorry, it is really loud down there on the strip. We have not seen anything mandated, but it could happen. So we will see.
Yeah, definitely. The other Vegas vloggers, there's a couple I could think of that they're basically Vegas news channels, right? So they'll know probably pretty quickly. Catherine, you don't want to talk?
No.
All right, I'm going to turn the camera down here on the
The strip is definitely getting a little more crowded.
Bellagio Fountains. Just to catch one more show.
Really big
And
shoe.
then, oh, sorry guys. Then after this show, I think we will end the live stream.
So say your goodbyes and all those last minute comments during the show. I hate when I miss people after. I'm like, oh no, we didn't say
Say
anything to this person, and oh no, that came in while we were doing our closing. So get it out now. Get it out of your system.
And we really do try to catch every comment if we can. If you asked a question and we just missed it, feel free to go ahead and ask it again. I swear we weren't trying to ignore you or anything like that. It was just, it's so hard to keep up with the chat sometimes.
Oh,
But
and
thank
here
you
we
all
go.
so much for being here. And here we go with another fountain show.
Is it Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
I think so.
Okay. So they're playing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Sing it, Alan.
I wish.
Thank you, DLVTT. We will hopefully see you again this week from Las Vegas. Oh, and also good morning to you. We hope you have a fantastic day.
Have a great day, TJ. Thomas.
There's a message that says this message is held for review.
Someone post a link.
It's just not saying that the like and subscribe button.
Oh, it does that. Yeah, go ahead and release it.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks as always for being here. Always good to see you, buddy.
Oh, I never finished the question about whether people thought the sunrise would show up. That's cool. That looks way cooler on the screen than it does actually.
That was
That
nice.
is such a cool end to that show. There are so many things from up top that you don't catch on the ground level and vice versa.
Yeah.
There are so many different ways to see the Bellagio fountain shows. There's really no wrong way to do it. It's just trying to figure out how to do it all the ways. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We certainly appreciate it. Shout out to Las Vegas and beyond for joining us. Seriously, he's one of our besties.
Thank you, Chris and Catherine.
He is our bestie. Let's throw
Thank
it
you,
out there
thank you,
right
Chris
now.
and Catherine, for always inviting me and hanging out with Teresa and I. Chris and Karen.
Chris and Karen, yes. Thank you all for being here. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and hopefully we will see you again soon on the next episode of the
The Midlife Ride.